Hello internet friends. In this video we are continuing the J-channel drama saga. If you are also having a J-channel drama saga, scan the QR code in the corner there and come talk to us on Slack about it. You'll probably have multiple postings in the wall of shame. I know I do. Okay, so in the plans, Vans tells you to match drill the J-channel to the spar. So I don't know which bright idea this is. There were multiple bright ideas in trying to match drill the right wing J channel on the left spar. Um, so I got a little creative. The plans say that you need to clico the J channel to the flange of the spar, and you need to have that 1/16th of an inch, the J channel 1/16th of an inch above the spar. I hope I moved the camera so that way you can see it, otherwise it's hard to visualize what I'm talking unless you go to the plans. I think it's page like 1306. Don't quote me on that because it's somewhere in chapter 13. I'm not looking at the plans right now, it's very late. So anyway, I tried measuring 1/16th, and then I realized I have a 3D printer. So I think this is actually me going into Tinkercad, because I'm a child like that, and it's really hard to use SolidWorks. I don't know why SolidWorks is like the most difficult program ever to use in life, but Tinkercad, you can basically just drag a rectangle onto the plane and tell it what size it's going to be, and then print it. So I printed myself a 1/16th inch piece of plastic, so that way I could easily match that against the J channel. And oh, here, look, yeah, there's the piece of plastic, and then I'm using that as a guide to match J channel. Now, you could see here the problem if you've done this before. You're realizing that, or if you haven't done it before, let me tell you what I'm realizing. Actually, I might not realize it right now. You have to do this backwards, and I am not doing this backwards. So I am using spring clamps to clamp this, and if this was the right spar, this would be doing this correctly. But this is not. This is the left spar, and I'm trying to create a right wing J channel, and that's just not going to work because the holes are going to be backwards. But we're going to go the rest of this video, and I'm going to not realize this until I go put it on the back of the wing here. So what you have to do, and what we'll probably do in the next video, is clico on the J channel backwards, and then everything works out fine. So yeah. Oh, about J channel. So I have to admit that I was mistaken. I thought shipping would be $100, or whatever aircraft monetary unit is today. Yeah, so I was pleasantly surprised because I think I ordered 4 more 8-foot links, and shipping was only like $20. So I am very curious to see how that shows up. It was shipping through the post office. So yeah, curious to see what is going to happen. Oh, this is me realizing that I have to do things backwards. Yep. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Oh, here's another humorous story. So I ordered my pedals, yes, from brakes and pedals from Control Approach. I'm very excited to see what comes back. I mean, I've seen the pedals at Osh, and that's why I want them. But I'm excited to have my own. And Paul told me if I send him my brake master cylinders, that he would mount them for me. So then I hadn't bought them yet, so I bought them, had Vans ship them to me, and then I shipped them to Paul. Yeah, and then when he got them, he was like, hey, there's only one set of brake cylinders in here. And I realized in that moment that I was a moron, because I flew a Mooney with only pilot side brakes for 600 hours. And somehow in my mind, there's only brakes on the pilot side, right? So that's, in my mind, that's what I thought when I was ordering that. I didn't even look at the plans to see how many brake cylinders I needed. I just knew, oh, well, I need a left brake cylinder and a right brake cylinder, the end. And then when Paul pointed that out to me, I said, oh, that's right, I could install brakes on both sides, both the pilot and co-pilot side. I'm dumb. Well, luckily Paul doesn't live too far from Vans, so I just ordered more and he can go pick them up. That was very gracious of him. Okay, I think I'm realizing now, maybe I could Clico this backwards and match drill it, which we're going to do in the next video. Yeah, so if you want to see that technique, be sure to watch or just come join the Slack group. If you scan this QR code with your phone, you'll get the invite and you will magically be able to talk to the rest of us idiots trying to figure out how to build airplanes. So I will see you there and see you in the next video.